going on? Zach here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. I am feeling good today, and I hope you guys are as well. And if you're not, hopefully we can cheer you up. We are going to be doing a video highlighting a ninja clan boss team, a ninja unkillable team, a relentless ninja eater
team. A ninja.
No! Which I really love, and I love how you can use it on any difficulty of clan boss. I use it on Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. I love this team, unless you're going against Force Affinity, which unfortunately you're going to be saying in today's video, because of course I picked the day that it's a Force Affinity Ultra Nightmare clan boss to show you this team. I don't know why. It can 1-key Ultra Nightmare easily, unless Force Affinity, it would be a 2-key team, but still 2-key team, not too bad. Very easy setup as well. Now, of course, the champions on this team, and I will show you the speeds on the screen as we talk about all these champions. And by the way, this is not my, build or not my team. I'm not trying to take credit. I have no idea who created all of these teams out there, but hey, if you do in the comments, go ahead and let me know so I can give them credit in the description. I will say that I've seen a couple YouTube videos, one on Deadwood Jedi and one on Scratch AK-47 on this comp, right? But I decided to make it, and I ran into some difficulty, so I want to help you guys kind of troubleshoot some of the issues you might have along the way as well. So obviously we have Ninja on this squad. Now, the number one thing on all these champions, guys, are the speeds, right? The speeds need to be in the range that I give you guys on all of these champions. After that, you're just trying to get as much crit rate and crit damage as possible on all of these champions, and every single one of these champions is going to have the War Master as their tier 6 mastery. I'm not even going to show you Ninja's masteries. Well, I'll show you them, but you should not blindly copy me on these masteries. I'm using the same ninja build that I use everywhere else in the game, right? So it's a little bit different. I normally would not go support tree, but this still works, this mastery build on ninja. Most importantly though, ninja speed is going to be from 220 at the minimum to 233 at the maximum. 220 to 233 on ninja. Next up, we have 3 epics. I'll give you one guess as to who, and in 1 rare champion. So our epics are obviously Man-Eater number 1 and Man-Eater number 2. So slow Man-Eater here, and again, we're going for 100% crit rate and as much crit damage as we can. You'll see that my builds lack a lot of DPS. There's a lot more that we could stack onto these champions in terms of better artifact choices here. You don't have to go with speed sets, but of course it will help you get to those speed thresholds. You'll notice that I have a level 4 shield here. That's because I need his speed to be exact, and I needed exactly 5 speed, and I'm petrified that I will roll it, more speed on this shield. And we don't need defense because we're unkillable, okay? So anyway, going back to the stats here. Slow Man-Eater.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And it feels weird to say slow about 248, right? 247 to 249 speed. 247 to 249. So a very small range there on your slow Man-Eater. Masteries, you can go ahead and copy these, take this to the bank. This is basically what you want to be using on every single champion in this composition, right? Retribution, War Master. Tier 5 Retribution, Tier 6 War Master. And the crazy thing is how this team works, even with Ninja taking a bunch of extra turns and losing his unkillables, because the Man-Eaters, with the help of Seeker and Painkeeper, are going to keep those unkillables up every time right before the clan boss gets a turn. So even if Ninja strips away all of his unkillable buffs because he's taken so many extra turns, it doesn't matter. Man-Eaters and the rest of the squad synergy is going to have you guys covered. Man-Eater number 2, the fast Man-Eater. This dude has 278 speed. Now this one is one of the biggest issues I had with the team. So, massive issue. I had him at 277, right? Because on one of the videos, I forget which one, or the website or whatever, it said 277 has to be 277. And then I recognized and I realized about 2 hours later, the idea of true speed. Now, you guys don't have to, bother yourselves with the details of this. All you need to know is that if you have speed artifact sets or perception sets that give a speed bonus to your champion, it's going to kind of skew the speed a little bit, so it's not exactly as it says right here on the stat sheet, right? So If you are not working at 277, add an extra speed, especially if you're running speed sets on your fast man-eater. I'll repeat that again. Either man-eater. If the comp's just not working with these speeds, try adding one more speed if you're running speed sets on your man-eater. That will auto-correct that true speed kind of discrepancy. It's only like half a speed point. It's negligible, but it matters on a team like this, okay? So 278, he's the fastest champion on the team. 277 or 278. Seeker, Batman himself is going to be the next champion here. Seeker, we're going to want him exactly at 256. 256 is much crit rate, as much crit damage as we can muster as well. And of course, prioritizing attack, same masteries, because, more attack, more crit damage, more crit rate, more damage from Seeker. And then, of course, we have last but certainly not least, Painkeeper. Painkeeper, as you can see, again, same masteries. We want to prioritize a little bit of HP because her damage is based on HP on the A2. But you're not using her. Never mind me, okay? We want to prioritize a little bit of crit rate, crit damage again on this champion, but most importantly, we want her speed to be 246 on the money. So 246 and 256 on Seeker, 246 on Painkeeper, 10 speed higher on Seeker, okay? So those are the speeds. If you copy everything exactly, I promise you it will work. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the setup on this team. Demon Lord, Ultra Nightmare, buy keys. I hate doing it. Look at this, man. Look at this. 8 keys, 140 million damage. This is how many times I'm trying to get this freaking team to work in preparation of this video. And finally, I cracked the code with that one extra speed on that fast man-eater.
If you start like a lion, you'll finish like very slow.
So obviously there's no aura lead to have on this team, so we're just running Ninja in the lead here. Ninja also is our debuffer on this comp because of his decreased defense on his A1, okay? So he's our decreased defense champion and our DPS champion. He is in Relentless artifact set. Obviously, it's a Relentless Ninja Bat Eater after all. In terms of the team setup here, it's very, very simple. Very simple. So the team right here, let me push myself over so I'm not hogging the screen here. So the team, Ninja, you don't have to do anything with his skills, right? Man-Eater, the fast Man-Eater, nothing. You don't have to touch his skills at all. The slow Man-Eater, we want to come to the A2 siphon and we want to just set that as the opener. That's it. You don't have to change anything else. Just set that as the opener. Seeker, nothing. Painkeeper, we want to go to our A3 combat tactics. We want to change that to opener and first choice, okay? Opener, first choice on combat tactics. And that is it, guys. So let's go ahead and go into the battle here without further ado and see what we can do.
So, do you like weather?
So again, we don't have to do setups anymore now that we have the, the auto customize AI customization. There we go. That's what it's called. And you guys will see here, essentially what's happening is hopefully we'll see. Let me make myself a little bit smaller too here. I'll just be way over here in the corner. All right. So hopefully we'll see a couple Relentless procs here early on Ninja. And again, this is Force Affinity. I apologize. Probably going to be around 50, 60 million damage, right? Against Force Affinity with the gear that I have, with the, the lack of crit rate on some of these champions. I think one of my Man-Eaters is very, very low. I'd have to double check that. But either way, what's going to happen is you will see, if you watch, it takes a cycle or two, a rotation or two to kind of get in the rhythm here. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild, right? It almost feels intuitively that it shouldn't work when you have Relentless Ninja going in there, right? But it does because, again, you'll see as soon as, look at the turn meter here on the clan boss, right? As soon as it's almost full, this is how Unkillable team works. Like Unkillable team, they all work this way, but it's worth pointing out, right? As soon as that gets almost full, you can see, boom, we just had one of our Man-Eaters come in with Unkillable, right? So the same thing is going to happen again. What happens now, between now and the next Man-Eater going is or the clan boss going and the next Man-Eater going is irrelevant. It doesn't really matter, right? So if we lose our Unkillable, Painkeeper doesn't have Unkillable right now, neither does Ninja right now, it's okay, because see that turn meter right there? It looks bad, but it's okay. That Man-Eater is going to put Unkillable on all of our team right before the clan boss goes, and that's the beauty of the Ninja Bat Eater Relentless 2-1, whatever you want to call it. So guys, I'll come back to you at the end of this battle. We'll see how we do. Let me know if you run this team or a team like it in the comments below, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so there we go. go, 54.16 million damage. Hey, not too bad. Ultra Nightmare, Demon Lord, but Force Affinity, so a negative affinity matchup. Ninja puts out a cool 28 million damage, and this can easily one key against other affinities, right? So especially if you get there early against Void Affinity before your other clanmates wake up, you guys know how the deal is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I promised you more Clan Boss content here on the channel a couple months ago. I've delivered a few, like 3 or 4 videos. I'll link them in the description below if you guys want to check out some more content. And hey, if you like the content here, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Sending all my love to you all, especially those who need it. And as always, take care, guys.